today just 5 minutes. Well, today I have a little bit more time, so I'll probably do more than 5 minutes. Let's warm up our body. Move with lots of love towards yourself. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, side bend, side to side. Breathe. Trust yourself. Let go all the doubts. Yes. Let go the image you carry in your head about yourself. Just make some gentle circle. Open the heart. Breathe. Lengthen that spine. Open the heart. That's it. Good stretch. Lengthen forward. If you are just happen to see me here, I invite you sincerely to just move with me, even just 1 minute. Yes, you feel good. You feel good. Breathe. Do this to yourself, yeah? Nobody else can do it for you. Only us. Exhale, back bend, release your hand. Inhale, arms again. Back to the center, exhale. Gentle back bend. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back bend. If you want, you can deepen that back bend. Lower yourself down. Extend that arms back. Inhale, arm to the up towards ceiling. Exhale, back bend. Gentle, big or small. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, lean back. A little pulsing down here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lean forward. A little pulsing here. Breathe. Exhale. Inhale back. Exhale. Down. A little pulsing here. Sway side to side. Movement that makes you feel good. Side to side. How's your lower back feeling? How about your shoulder? Let's just breathe consciously together. Interlace finger behind you with that arm extending back, shoulder away from your ear. Little pulsing. You know what? We have this most sensitive body that have all these sensors, yeah? Always collecting information from our environment. Shoulder away, breathe. Okay, rise up if you want to. And if you want to, little back bend with that. Arms in your fist behind you. Ooh, gentle. If it's too much for you, your hand can be on lower back and do your camel pose. Breathing back to the center, exhale, back bend. Remember, you are super unique. You don't need to compare your unique self with anyone. So just feel your body. You have nothing to fix, just everything to feel. Feel your body. Saying gratitude to yourself being here. You are the only one who can look after yourself. Feel that glutes engage, core engage, thigh engage, and drop a little bit lower if you can. Yes, if you want a little bit more, you can try to reach your heels or not. Shoulder away, open the heart, breathe. One more deep inhale. Okay, slowly release. Hand can be back to your lower back, or slowly bring yourself down to your oval position. Spread your fingers, make some gentle circle with your hip towards the right, back to the center, towards the left. Thanks yourself being here. Breathe. Chest to your thigh. Make the circle big and spread your fingers, pressing your palms, finger part, knuckle part into the mat. Flow with lots of love towards yourself. You only need this. Self-love is the only thing you need. Reverse the circling, hip towards the left, towards the right, back to the center. Breathe. Hip towards the left, back to the center, towards the right. Anytime during our practice, please listen to your body and make any adjustment whenever you need it. Now we're going to bring our hip towards our heels and drop our chest low towards the mat. Stay here for a little bit. You can also have your arm extending on the side and just be here. I invite you to just breathe here and feel that life happening just right here, right now. That's it. If we move fast, you can still feel that stillness within you. Yeah, even when the world is busy, crazy, you can still feel that vitality, that stillness within you. Now bring ourselves to our O4. Let's add a little cat cow. Roll shoulder away. Arch your back. Exhale, round your back, tailbone tuck. Inhale, roll shoulder away. Arch your back. Exhale, round your back, tailbone tuck. Inhale, roll shoulder away. Exhale, round your back. All right. Now we're going to tuck our toes, bring our hip high to our downward facing dog. So our first downward dog, just feel, if your heel's not quite touching the mat, bend one knee straight, the other leg. Feel that hamstring stretch. Breathe through it. Send gratitude to yourself being here. Gratitude to the Mother Earth providing us fresh air to breathe in. There's no shortage of air, yes? We are so lucky to just be here enjoying the feelings, these particularly feelings that you feel through this body. So it's not you feeling, you breathing, it's the existence experiencing this world through you. So existence breathing through you. So last deep inhale. When you exhale, look between your hands, small steps, straight legs. You can squeeze 10 or more in. Walk towards the front of the mat. We'll all meet at the front of the mat. See if you can keep your palm pressing into the mat as much as you can. And then you peel your palms off the mat. Sway side to side. Bend one knee straight, the other leg. Movement that makes you feel good. Drop a little bit lower. And you know what? Nothing is so serious. We're breathing here. That's it. Yes. You see, if you want to turn side to side and maybe both hands reach the mat, maybe not, just feel that hamstring stretch. Just do your best. Sway side to side, drop. Maybe bend one knee straight, the other leg, and feel the stretch. Yeah. So when you turn to your right, you bend your left leg and keep your right leg straight. Like try to keep the right leg straight if you can. Otherwise, both knee can be bent if you need to. Ooh. All right, back to the center now. We'll slowly roll ourselves up one vertebrae by vertebrae. Tailbone tuck, inhale. Rooted your leg down. Arms up. Exhale, back bend, big or small. Whew. Squeeze that glutes, that rooted that leg down. Thighs engage. Inhale back to the center. Palms together to your heart center. Shrug that shoulder up. Roll that shoulder back. Shrug that shoulder up again. Roll that shoulder forward. Whew, let's roll our wrist, extend our arm to the side. Breathe. If you want to, bring that heel high. And now roll your wrist back in, heel down. Breathing. Exhale. Lengthen that spine towards ceiling. Your arm extending towards side. If you want, bring that heel high. And now that bring our heels down. Roll that wrist back to the center. All right, I think we're ready for our sun salutation. So palms next to your body, palm can facing forward or towards your thigh. Feet can be hip distance apart or together in the middle. Roll shoulder away, lengthen spine. If you want a little bit stronger, rooted, you can lift your toes up to lift that arch of your feet. And then you're pressing your toes down. Rooted like roots, your toes. And you can keep that arch lifting up. So you're grounding a little bit stronger, deeper down. Shoulder away, upper body relaxed. Kneecap lifting, lengthen that spine towards ceiling. Breathing all the way down to belly, lower back. When you exhale, letting go. There's no destination. All our destination is grave. Every form. Yes, we lose everything. We lose everyone we love. We lose everything we own. We lose our body eventually. But what we don't lose and never lose is who you are, who we are. It's the pure consciousness, the life energy, the existence itself, the awareness, whatever you call it. We are one with everyone, with all beings, everything. Everything in the past, in the future, in our brand, everything. Now inhale, arms up. Whatever we feel, it's us. Whatever we can, whatever. Just thoughts also, just part of us. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, fall forward. Actually, I shouldn't say. Well, thought is this, So it's also part of us. Bow down. Inhale. It's just tool. Inhale, roll shoulder weight, lengthen spine. Halfway lift, exhale, palms to the mat, step your right foot back. Yeah, our thoughts is, also part of the consciousness, of course. Everything is part of the consciousness. So then, if you want, feel that stretching your thigh, your back leg. Keep that knee lifted if you want, or keep that knee down for a little bit softer version. Shift back and forth a bit more. One more deep inhale. When you exhale, spread your fingers on your right hand, pressing your palms down onto the mat. Step your left foot back into your plank. Breathe. Shoulder over the wrist, pressing your palms down. Both heel pressing back, both thighs pressing up towards ceiling. Stay. Breathe and trust. You don't need to believe me. You don't need to trust me. You trust yourself. You trust that inner guidance, inner wisdom, because the existence is trying to live through you, and only you can receive that inspiration. Nobody can give you the answer but yourself. Soften the knee for this first chaturanga if you want to. Otherwise, keep the knee off. Shift your weight forward, shoulder aligned with that wrist. Maybe try when you lower yourself down, you try to align that elbow still with your wrist if you can. Now, chest chin to the mat. Inhale, roll shoulder away. Whew. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring that hip high to your second downward facing dog. Pressing your palm into the mat. Ooh, give yourself a good stretch. Bend one knee straight, the other leg. Breathe through it. Okay. Maybe bring both heels down towards the mat. Trust yourself. All right. I'm going to add some handstand practice preparation for our hand. So shift your weight forward, lift that heel high. Only if you want to join me. Otherwise don't worry about it. All is well. Any practice is good as long as you keep moving your body and move consciously. All right. So let's see if you want to kick your right leg up towards ceiling. A little pausing here if you want to flex that foot towards you and bring that knee towards your chest. If you want to, left knee can be down on the mat for a little bit easier. Right elbow touch that right knee and kick your right leg up towards ceiling again. A little pausing here. Knee towards your chest. Touch that knee. Touch that elbow with that right knee. If you want to, remember you can drop that left knee down on the mat. A little pausing here. Keep your hips square if you can. Re-engage that core a bit more. Now knee towards your chest. You can plant the knee to your side plank. This is a little bit easier. Or you can kick this right leg towards the left to open up to your rock star. Breathe through it. Shoulder away. Open the heart. Breathe. Add a little push up if you want to. Left hand on the mat. Keep your right extending towards the left, or keep that knee back to the center and your gentle push up. Now kicking your right leg up towards the ceiling. Okay, this is going to see if I on my back and see if I can step your right foot between your hand. Coming up, steady, control, high lunge, breathe, bend that front knee a lot. Keep that back leg straight, pressing that thigh towards the ceiling. One more deep inhale. Open up to your warrior two. Gaze towards your right fingertip. Stay. Shoulder away. Breathe. Tailbone tuck. Bend that front knee towards that pinky side of the foot until it stops on top of your ankle. One more deep inhale. Now reverse warrior. Right arm up. Left arm wrap around you. Bring that front heel high. A gentle pausing here. Breathe through it. Feel you have nothing to do to fix. Just feel your body. Even you are doing yoga, you're actually feeling your body. Now, stand our arms forward, right arm forward, palm facing up, and then step, lean forward until you tip down into your Trikonasana. Your left arm can still behind you, or you can extend that arms up towards the ceiling. Try to keep that shoulder in one line if you can. Breathe through it. Your Trikonasana. Stay and breathe. One more deep inhale. Your side angle pose. If you can, keep that front knee bend. Gently, you can gently just touch. Bring that elbow to your knee. Still, your both legs strongly engaged. Breathe. All right, now slowly square your hip and your shoulder. Front this front foot. So pivot the back foot to front this front foot. Now, beautiful. Now step your right foot back to your one more Chaturanga Dandasana. Chest chin to the mat. Inhale, roll shoulder away. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew. Breathe through it. Letting go. Stay. Breathe. Just feel how amazing we are. Being here, just breathing. You are a miracle. And we overlook this miracle, looking for other outside miracles. Yes, I agree. There's lots of miracles outside. Lots of beautiful things outside. However, the most amazing thing is you. It's yourself. So, are you aware of it? Or you're not? I invite you sincerely to feel the self, the space, the stillness, always at each present moment. Last deep inhale, when you exhale, you can step or hop. Well, that's me at the front of the mat. Step or hop or small steps. At the front of mat, bow down. You can have your hand behind your heels, bend the elbow, drop a little bit lower. Letting go. Trust and love. Now we're going to bring ourselves up to our standing balance. So variation, if you like that more advanced challenge, you can thread your right arm through between your legs and bind, coming up into your virtual paradise. I will demonstrate the harder version here. And slowly bring yourself up. Wobbling is good. Way. And then if you can, every day is different. Some day might be easier than other. And straight this leg if you want to. Otherwise, and keep rolling that shoulder away. Keep your, yes. All right. And if it's too much for you, you just hug that knee up with you. Or here. So from here, you slowly come up and hugging this knee with you. Just here. Here. And then maybe you can open that knee to the side. Maybe you can try to hold on to your toes. Maybe arm extending to the side. Maybe kick your leg to the side. But keep your that sit bone down. You can stay here, breathe. Or here. Just remember, we all build very uniquely. So you just be you. No need to pretend to be somebody else. Just be you. Breathe. Shoulder away. Rooted. Be true to yourself. Yes, we've been betraying ourselves to trying to meet other people's expectations. And you know what? It's time for you to be true to yourself, to just honor your feelings, which is your best GPS. Breathe in, breathe out, letting go. Now we circle our arms up, release our leg, breathe, exhale, back bend, big or small. Ooh. Inhale back, palms together to your heart center. So let go of all the self-doubt. Just trust, return to yourself. We've been betraying ourselves long enough. Now it's time. All right, now let's do the other side of the sun salutation. Actually, I make a sequence of the sun salutation. I add a lot in today, but that's okay. That's how I feel. That's how the flows take me. So that's okay. Okay, Tadasana. Let's just breathe a bit in our mountain pose, palms facing forward. Rooted your leg down. Breathe. Trust. There's no mistake in life. Only at the end of the day, the world is only you and you. you and your thoughts. You and your definition. And eventually, we will all return home. Or just be home here. Inhale and realize we never leave home. Arms up. Exhale. Back bend, big or small. Stretch. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, fall forward, chest to thigh. Bend the knee to lengthen that back before you straight your leg. Bow down. Surrender. Trust. Inhale, halfway lift, roll shoulder blade, lengthen spine. Exhale, palms to the mat, step your left foot, big step back. Right knee forward, stop. Strongly engage that thigh. Back, left thigh up towards ceiling. Right knee forward, back heel, extending back. Breathe through it. Trust. You have to trust to lift, yeah? The question is if you're trusting consciously or unconsciously or helplessly. Yes, we have to breathe and trust that there's no shortage of the next breath, yeah? Okay, so spread your fingers on your left hand, pressing your palm into the mat, step your right foot back into your plank, pressing your palms into the mat. So we are also living on this spinning planet Earth, and we have to trust so we can lift. Yes, that's right. Who is allowing us to stay stable, walking on the earth? There's obviously something bigger, yeah? Only the best way to live is to flow with the life. Breathe through it. One more deep inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana, chest chin to the mat. You can soften the knee to do that one. This one. Inhale, roll shoulder blade, lengthen spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your hip high, pressing our palm into the mat. Trust and love. Bend one knee straight, the other leg. Feel that hamstring stretch. Breathe. Exhale. Letting go. Gaze can look between your thighs or towards your belly button. Breathe. Continue draw that sit bone towards your heels, heels towards the mat. Slight rotation that armpit towards your ears. One more deep inhale. We're going to kick our left leg up towards ceiling into our three-legged dog. Keep your hips square. Flex that foot towards you and now knee towards your chest. Touch that left elbow. Kick that Left leg towards the ceiling. Okay, right knee can be down for a little bit softer version, please. Now knee towards your chest, touch that right elbow, kick that left leg all the way up to three-legged dog again. Breathe through it down. We're going to bring that knee towards our chest. Plant the knee, open up to your side plank, or kick this left leg towards the right, towards your rock star. So any variation is good for you. You choose that one. So you can be here, side plank, or kicking this left leg towards the right. Open up to rock star. Breathe, trust, and love. One more deep inhale. Your right hand back to the mat. You can add a little push up, or with that left leg extending towards the right, or bring that knee back to the center and give a little push up here. Now we're kicking this left leg all the way up to our three-legged dog again. Stay here, breathe. One more deep inhale. We're stepping this left foot between our hand. Hug that knee into your chest and then step your left foot through between your hand. Slowly coming up to your high lunge. Arms up. Breathe. Lengthen that spine. Front knee bend a lot. Pressing that heel back. Pressing that thighs up towards the ceiling. A little pausing here if you want to drop that hip a little bit lower. Now we're going to open up to our warrior two. Roll that shoulder away, pressing the outer edge of your right foot down. Left knee bend, pressing the knee towards the pinky side of the foot until you stop on top of your ankle. Palms facing down. Feel the energy pressing down in your hands. And also you feel someone's playing tug of war with your arms. Shoulder away, shoulder blades down. Breathe. One more deep inhale. Reverse warrior. So left arm up, wrap up, right arm wrap around you. Breathe. Lift that front heel high. A little pausing here if you want to with that front knee bend. One more deep inhale. Okay, Trikonasana. Straight this front leg. Lean forward. Pressing both legs strongly into the mat. Lean forward until you tip down into your Trikonasana. So left hand down, right arm up, extending towards the ceiling. Drop a little bit lower. Pressing the outer edge of right foot down. Breathe. Stay. One more deep inhale. Bend this front knee into your side angle pose. If you want to, you can keep that elbow up here and just gently touch that elbow. You still carry by your leg. So you are in one plank. So just imagine there's a wall behind you. So you want to draw that top shoulder back. Keep your heart open towards the side. If you can drop a little bit lower, that's great. If it's too much, don't worry about it. So just stay up here. That's good for you. Stay. Breathe. Feel your body. Trust and love. One more deep inhale. Okay. Square your hip and your shoulder. Front is front foot. Pivot the back foot. Heel pressing back now. Step your left foot back to one more Chaturanga Dandasana. Just chin to the mat. Inhale, roll shoulder away. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Pressing that palm into the mat. Lengthen that spine. Shoulder away from your ear. Gently, slightly draw that armpit towards that ear a little bit. So feel that broadening of your top parts of your back. One more deep inhale. When you exhale, look between your hands. You want to step or hop or any variation will meet at the front of the mat. Sway side to side. When you exhale, drop a little bit lower, trust a little bit more. Yes. Nothing you need to worry about because you have yourself. You got it. Yes. You don't need me to tell you you have got this together. You tell yourself you got it together. Yes. And that's the, whatever whoever say whatever to you, you actually repeat it to yourself in your head, and you feel. That's why you like people who say nice things to you, because your brain repeated it to you. So at the end of the day, there's nobody but you and your thoughts. The earlier you realize this is it. This is the illusion. You and your thoughts form your world. One more deep inhale. The exhale, slowly coming up. Birds of paradise, or just hugging that left knee with you. Yes. So any variation is great. So here you can just hug your left knee and slowly stand up, or or you can thread this left arm through and shift your weight towards the right foot and steady come up with control. Wobbly is good. Shoulder away. Breathe. Trust and love. There's lots of love around you. We can never lose love because our breathing is the by the universe. Hello. This is someone. Woo! Woo! Yes. Join me. You join me in my yoga play. Yeah. And then just be gentle. All is well. So slowly release. Bring yourself back to your. I have a little friend came and just say hello. One more deep inhale. Exhale back bend. Big or small. Inhale back. Exhale palms together to our heart center. I'm so grateful to be here to share I have learned over the years. That's just sitting down together in our chair pose. I hope I didn't miss any move, but that's okay. Even I did. It's an amazing experience anyway. So let's bend the knee and slowly bring ourselves down on the mat. You know, I haven't done my 5 minutes of handstand practice yet today. So I might squeeze that in now. It might be too strong for you. You can skip it. If you like to still practice with me, I'm going to do that now. Okay, before that, I'm going to see if you have any message for me. Hopefully. Yeah. Do you do yoga every day? I do. Hello, everyone. Yes, I do yoga every day. It's my life. I love it. Yes. So, anyway, all is well. Yeah. Doesn't matter. I enjoy it every present moment. So, it doesn't matter. All right. Okay. Now, let's do our daily handstand practice if you want to play with me. Life is not about the destination. It's really the progress, really the journey. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. So, do you have the patience to do it? To be on the, to be here at each present moment? Okay, level 1. You're going to keep that feet hip distance apart, pressing your feet down. Your fingers can pointing towards you on the mat, and then you can just pressing your hand into the mat to lift your hip high. Breathe. This is level 1. Yeah. Core engage. And draw that shoulder away from your ear. Here. Level 2. You lift your hip high to your reverse. Reverse the tabletop. Really engage that glutes. And then drop that hip down. Level 3. You're going to see if you can straight your leg and then lift. Yes, here. So 3 or 4, it's a little bit challenge. And if you even want more, you can lift and kick the leg up to increase that challenge. So let's do it. So every day 5 minutes. I'm not going to stay here long. If you want to, it's strong. Breathe. All is well. Let's just do 20. So in your own variation, please. So you don't need to lift your leg. You don't need to lift your hip if this is too much. Yeah? You don't need to lift your hip all the way. You can just lift halfway. Yeah, you don't need to lift the leg. You can just keep both feet down on the mat. So any variation, as long as you can stick to it every day, 5 minutes. Join me. Breathe. Won't be here long because you can tell this is strong. Breathe through it. Keep that. Go engage. Breathe. So people like to see the end result. And people like to see, what's on the stage. But they don't see what's behind the stage. They don't see what's under the stage. And I'm showing you, this is what's under the stage. Breathe. And you know what? If you want to, you can join me to do the work. And maybe, only if you want to, only if you like it. Otherwise, find something who you're really interested and just put your time into it. Focus. It's your superpower. I will do 3 more and I'm going to take a break. Breathe. 3 more. Breathe through it. So this is what happened behind the scene. Yeah, lots of hard work, but that's okay. We just support each other. I'm here to support you. So you do any works that's suitable for you. Yeah. Whew. All right. I'm going to do 1 more and that's it. Breathe. All right. All right. I'm going to dress down and then give my wrist a little shake. Hinging forward a little bit. Stretch my hamstring a little bit. Roll your wrist a bit more. Breathe through it. So just be you. Yeah. You just be you. You don't need to be anyone. That's it. It's too hard to be trying to pretend to be someone else, So feet together, knee open to the side. Give a little stretch here before we do the next movement. So I have to go soon. All right. Let's bring ourselves to our next challenge. All 4 position. You can stay here, spread your fingers, and just lift your knee off the mat. If this is good for you, you stay here, or you can straight your leg into a down dog. Yeah, pressing your palm into the mat, bend one knee straight, the other leg. This is my handstand practice. So if you want to join me, you can walk that. So you can stay in down dog and just shift towards your hands. I'm going to walk a little bit closer and keep my palm into the mat and lift my heel high. So this is where I'm staying. You stay wherever you feel comfortable. Yes, or just down dog. And you can add in a little leg kicking if you want to. Lift that heel, adding a little leg kicking. Breathe. 1 of the 8. Whew. 7. Shaking arm, shaking leg. It's great. 5. Whew. 4. 3. Whew. 2. And last one. All right, 1 more. Okay, shake your wrist. Gentle. Thank yourself being here. Okay, last but not least, again, you can stay in your down dog and just walk your hands, roll your feet towards your hands, and and then walk your feet back toward the back of the mat. But shift your weight to your hands as much as you can. Yeah. Level 2, of course, walk your heels up straight. Level 3, you're going to lift, pressing your palm into the mat, and really use your fingers to like a brake. Yeah. Feel your weight is forward, and you're almost going to fall. Breathe through it. We're here together. This is work. This is the work before anyone can show you their amazing handstand. Breathe for another 5, another 4, 3, 2, and slowly letting go. I'm so glad I'm here. Get it down. Woo, breathe. I just like it. You know, you don't need to do this if you don't want to do it. So you see, all free. Your life is your free making. Whatever you like to create, just put your mind to it and trust yourself. Throw out the doubt every time it's coming. Just choose the thoughts that make you feel good. You are the creator of your life. The world is only you and your thoughts. My friend, all the best. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye.